Thanks very much. Well, Alessio Terzi is an economist for economics think tank Bruegel in Brussels. Welcome to you, Alessio. Let's start with that question that Vishala posed. Is this more about politics than economics as far as the Italian government's concerned?
This is all about politics. This is a budget plan that makes very little economic sense, that is likely to have surprisingly contractionary impacts on the economy, which is a first. The government is spending more, but because it's losing, financial markets trust, it's going to have a negative impact on the economy. And it's all about politics and really pandering to its Eurosceptic electorate, looking for a clash with the European Commission.
The Italian government argues they need to spend their way out of their economic troubles. What other solutions are there for the country to deal with their debt?
Keeping interest rates low is of fundamental importance when you have such a high debt level. And this government has made very little effort in explaining its fiscal plans to financial markets in primis. And we are seeing interest rates rise, which is very concerning. Yesterday there was a bond auction which went partially deserted in the millions, whereas usually it is in the billions of demand for Italian bonds, and this is very concerning.
If they push forward with this plan, they could face huge fines from the European Commission, 0.2% of GDP. Do you think that's a possibility that could really happen?
Right now it is very likely, actually. It is a matter of understanding when this will happen. The Commission can either escalate the process very quickly, and this would mean that fines could arrive as early as the beginning of next year, or it can play it slower, see how the budget plays out, how GDP plays out into 2019, and then fines would arrive after in the late spring, so after the European elections, which is probably the smartest thing to do.
What kind of a response do you expect today from the government?
Right now, the government, because it is a very political budget, the government is just going to push ahead with its budget plans because it wants to show the Italian electorate that it is, fighting with Brussels over this. The only thing that could lead them to change their plan is if there is a major financial market panic, and hopefully then economic reality will bite and rationality will prevail in this.
OK, we will see. Alessio Terzi, thank you for your analysis this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.